Fortnite. What's up all you noobs and noobettes? Toy Shiz here, and I got a really quick review for you today. We're totally going to be checking out the brand new Jazwares Fortnite Action Figure, specifically the 3 3/4 inch ones. And very special shout out and a thank you to Jazwares for sending over this really great box of toys for me to check out and to review. That's really, really fantastic. I was actually in Target the other day and they were throwing away the trash, and I grabbed these little standees. I was like, hey, you know what, that might look good for the review, and I think they do. You might agree, you might disagree, but anyways, let me know what you guys are thinking. What do you think about these new Fortnite figures? I'm a complete noob to Fortnite, downloaded it on my phone, so we're going to see how it goes. I've been destroyed every which way so far. I haven't won a single, maybe like won one or two, but not doing too well. I'm still learning, but I do know good action figures. So we're going to open up a few of the 3 3/4 inch ones today and check them out and see how they stack up. These are Fortnite action figures. Now, really quick, just the packaging on this Teknique figure is pretty fantastic. I like that they brought back the clamshell for these types of figures. Very, very cool. Very just straightforward Fortnite, nice window packaging all around. And I like just the very video game style of what they're doing with the packaging. So it's very cool. Let's break her open. Now, really quick, with each of the Fortnite figures, you get this little poster mini thing of all the different skins and the weapons that are coming out. Yeah, I know they're called skins. I was told very nicely, I guess you could say. They're not characters, they're skins. So I know there's a whole money system and all that good stuff with it. I'm still learning, but there's some pretty cool characters coming out. And that's really nice that Jazwares are kind of giving you just a little bit of a foreshadowing of more cool stuff to come. As far as accessories, you got guns up the yin-yang, shields, whatever. It's blasters, killing machines, all that kind of stuff. And then, of course, on the back side, you got more stuff that's coming soon. Weapons, pistols, all that great stuff. Like, I think this rocket launcher thing, that's pretty rad. And then I finally, I get to learn what the weapons are called for the individual characters, so that kind of helps me out. It's a win-win situation. I'm digging that, and I like that they included something like this. So, way to go. And I'm sure, little kids, if I was a little kid and I was all into this video game, I would like tack this thing up on my wall or take it to school and all this kind of stuff. And I really like this Fortnite thing in the box as well. So here are the 3 3/4 inch Fortnite figures, all out of their packaging, and they're looking pretty good. You got Raptor, you got Omega, and then you have Teknique, and that's the one that we are going to be looking at today. These figures are stacked with accessories, and I really, really like that. I think that for what you're getting with the articulation, money-wise, price-wise, all that kind of stuff, it's actually pretty well designed, and it makes me think, like, if Jazwares is doing this, why can't other companies kind of use the same style? These are heavily articulated, which I will show off in just a second, but makes me think, like, Jazwares is doing this. Why aren't we seeing more articulation? Why aren't we seeing more 3 3/4 inch figures? But these things, man, they went to absolute town on these. I was very, very surprised. A lot of paint, a lot of articulation, a lot of weapons for certain ones. But with Teknique, she's more of the basic 3 3/4. But I gotta say, sculpt is there. The paint is there, kind of, sorta, on her. She looks great overall. There's just a couple sloppy messes here and there, specifically with the flesh color of the figure. But other than that, the face is great. She has this removable hood, so it slips on and off. I actually yanked her out of the packaging, and I didn't even know that it had fallen on the floor. So don't lose that. She's got nice purple hair. She's got the hat, nice articulation of the head. It's going to go left and right, all that good stuff. And I like this little mask thing. I thought, and I did try everything to kind of put this on her mouth, but it's really just designed, I think, to hang from her neck. Try to yank the head off to no avail, and I don't know exactly if these pop off. I imagine they do if you kind of tug them, but I don't want to break anything, of course, before the review. So just that. But I do like the various paint splotches, splashes all over. Nice on her feet and such, and she has a little tattoo on her forearm as well. But like, see right here, really thick forearms. It's almost as if something's not right, but the tattoo is applied well. That's really cool. And everything else seems to flow and fit nicely. She's got a really nice neon kind of look to her, greens, purples, all that good stuff. So it works really well. Now, with articulation, this thing actually goes nuts. She has a ball joint head, looks left and right, and it can look all the way down that much. And there we go. It goes down really great about that much, and she can look back about that much. So nice range of motion for the head. I'm pretty impressed. Of course, when you do put the hood on, it's going to lose the back to it, but not to worry. Articulation in the arms, it's, you know, full 360. You can get it up and down and all that great stuff. She does have a single jointed elbow, which, I don't know, it's not really a bummer to me, but she does also have really nice hand rotation to and fro, left and right. So it's there. Nice ab crunch, really nice, you know, diameter of achieved with the range and everything. And she actually does have a waist swivel. It's a little bit stuck on mine, but once you kind of, you know, there's a lot of paint on these things. I think what it is, kind of like a NECA situation, so you just kind of have to take it slow. But she kicks out about that much, which is actually pretty cool. When she kicks back, however, she's going to be hindered by her little butt flap and stuff like that. But she has double jointed knees, and she has full-on ankle pivot, rocker, all that great stuff. So you're gonna get a nice range of motion and articulation with these figures, and I'm pretty impressed, and I had heard a lot of stuff about these things. That's why I was eager to check them out. With the accessory, she comes with like this post-apocalyptic sort of paint roller. One thing I will say is a bummer. I wish the paint roller actually worked. It's just one plastic piece. If that thing spun, that would have gotten major bonus points, but it's situated nice. Not a whole lot of paint on the actual handle, but it's got 3 colors right there at the top on the brush part, and if she holds it rather well, you can pop it into her hand. These figures really remind me of G.I. Joe. And I'm sure that's probably the first thing that came to mind. Not so much like Star Wars 3 3/4 or anything else like that. These are like G.I. Joe figures to me, with the weapons and the craziness and all that kind of good stuff. I imagine these, you know, vehicles and giant play sets and all that kind of stuff for these figures. And of course, she comes with a piece that you can use to build a fort, being that it's Fortnite, get it? And it'll pop onto other pieces, sets, and all that kind of stuff, and you can make larger structures. So that's pretty cool. And so with Fortnite, that is going to be my Teknique review. And overall, she's pretty cool. I don't know necessarily if this is really going to be something that I collect, and it's not because it's, you know, they're not great figures by any means. These are fantastic 3 3/4 inch figures. It's just a matter of what I'm actually collecting, and then I don't really play the video game, but they are really, really fun to check out. And you know what, my interest is genuinely piqued. I'm interested in a couple of the other ones, especially the ones that I saw on the back. If I see them in stores, I might actually have to pick them up. And I do have a bunch more to open, so we never know, maybe at the end of it. But as of right now, I'm going to say, if you're really into the video game, these are right up your alley. So again, special thank you and a shout out to Jazwares for sending this over for review. I had a blast taking a look. If you want, follow me on Instagram at ToyShiz and hit me up anytime, toyshiz@gmail.com. Let's talk toys. I'll leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, find some fantastic action figures like these Fortnite by Jazwares. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.